I have all the parts needed to construct a double column trophy. They're laid out on the table, including my packing list and my instructions. Remember, if you order multiple size trophies, you need to measure your columns and your rods to make sure you're working with the parts needed to build the trophy that you're constructing. The first step is to take the threaded metal rod on the short threaded section, install a coupler, and put on your upper left and right trim. On this trophy, we chose Eagle trim. You get a choice of whatever you want for upper left and right. Once you have these two rods constructed, take your lid, marble lid, with the countersunk on the bottom and a shiny on top, and put the rods through the lid, place it on the table, and then take your check rings and your columns, making sure that the check ring lips face away from the marble. If the check ring is facing the marble, then you're going to crush it. Put it on in the order of check ring, column, and check ring, paying attention to your lips until you've constructed both sides so that you can attach the base to the columns. Okay? Now the base is larger than the lid, shiny side on top, and 3 countersunk holes. Pass the threaded metal rod through the holes in the base, and on this trophy we use 3/8 ferrules to hold the metal rods to the base. You need to pay attention to your instructions to find out if you need to use hex nuts or ferrules. You don't want to get it too tight, you just want to thread the ferrules on enough so that the pieces don't move so that you can make adjustments. Okay, I'm using a hex driver to drive this together just enough so that I can lift it up, aim my trim, aim my columns, and then tighten it together. Now don't get it too tight, you can break things, but just tight enough so that when someone's handling the trophy, the pieces don't move. All right, now I've constructed the lower section, it's time to move on to the upper section. Here we have a winged wheel. This is one of the many hundreds of choices of figures that you can put on top of your trophy. I'm going to put this on top, nut driver and a hex nut, and put these two together. Then I want to work on the lower trim. Here we have a third place trim, also uses a hex nut. Place that through the base, tighten it down with a nut driver. And now it's time to put on my nameplate. Nameplates are made of metal and they can be bent easily, so be careful. Peel the double-sided tape off the back, line it up to your marble base, making sure that it's straight, and then press evenly across the middle. And now you've constructed a double post trophy from TrophyKits.com.